Mastering Enclosures in Letter Writing. Hello, dear language learners. Welcome to another episode of our English language learning series. Today, we are going to explore an essential component of written communication, enclosures in letter writing. Let's unravel the mystery of when, why, and how to use enclosures. An enclosure is an additional document or item that you include along with your letter. It could be a report, a photograph, a resume, or any other document that supports your letter's content. The enclosure is not typically part of the letter but rather, a separate entity that you send with it. Enclosures are used to provide additional details or evidence that may strengthen the context of your letter. If you're applying for a job, for example, you may need to enclose a resume. If you're explaining a problem with a product, you might enclose photos or receipts. Remember, the key is to only include enclosures that add value to your letter. Now, let's move to the important part, how to signify that you have enclosed something in your letter. At the end of your letter, after the closing and your signature, you add the word enclosure or enclosures, if there's more than one. In a more formal context, you might use the abbreviation ENCL. You can either just use these terms to imply that something is enclosed or you can specify what the enclosures are. For example, enclosure, resume. In the digital age, we often send documents as email attachments rather than physical enclosures. In such cases, after the email body, you can use the term attachment or attachments, in the same way you'd use enclosure in a physical letter. And yes, you can specify what the attachments are. Attachment, quarterly sales report. That's all for today's lesson on enclosures. Now you're equipped with the knowledge of what enclosures are, why and when to use them, and how to correctly signify their presence in your letters and emails. We hope this lesson helps you in crafting more effective and professional correspondence. Keep practicing and stay tuned for more lessons in our series. Happy learning!